Morning, family. How are you out there? Today is move day. I've been staying at the KOA Lazy Days since September, so 3 months I've been here, and it's time to move. I'm not leaving Arizona. I am just moving to another campsite, not well, campground. I'm gonna be moving to a new campground, guys. And as you all know, I bought my travel trailer in October. It's a Airstream Caravel 22FB. I bought that in October, but I still have Stella, which is my van that I was full-timing in. So I still have my van, and it's the tow capacity of the van is not enough to tow my trailer. So I have someone that the Airstream dealer recommended to me that's gonna come and pick up my trailer and tow it to the new destination. So it's a local tow. The price is about $200, which may be on the pricey side. I don't know, since it'd be my first time using someone to tow. For me, it's not, because it's convenient, a lot cheaper than buying a vehicle right at this moment. And since I'm going to be here in Arizona for a little bit, that's fine. Once the trailer is moved to the new destination, it's just going to be there, so I'm not going to need to tow it anywhere. So Stella would be my everyday car or vehicle. So we're going to start, guys, in the bathroom. So this is what the bathroom is looking like at the moment. Everything is nice and clean. It's just that now I got to store all these loose items away. So I'm gonna put all the loose items, yay, in the handy dandy storage bag here, a Walmart bag, and just put it on the floor. So the only thing I'm gonna do in the shower, because I believe this is sturdy enough. This is locked. I'm going to plug the drain. Even though I'm going to empty the tank, I was told to always on move day to plug the drain, just in case. So from my understanding, like smells or whatever, which I haven't had, thank God, I haven't had any issues with smell or anything like that. So I'm just gonna put all this stuff flat on the floor, because I don't care if it's not glass or anything, if it's just rolling around in there. So I think, guys, this is it for the bathroom. As far as, nope, I just noticed something. I need to lock this in place. This is locked, that's locked, oh, my thumb's in the way. So I had to lock the mirror here, and the window is locked and secure. So all this is locked and secure. So I think all this would be okay in here. So the bathroom is done. So family, I've been moving things around here, so it looks a little disoriented right now. That's my study stuff over there that I was studying. But I'm gonna go, I have a storage container in my car, or in Stella, in my van, that I'm gonna go ahead and bring in here and put all these loose items in there. So this is the storage bin that I have. As you see, I took it out the car and I already had some things in there. So I'm gonna put all of these loose items inside of that storage bin for move day. Yay! Here goes. So family, I have all of the loose items put away this stuff here. This is not glass, so it's not gonna break or anything. So that's just some things I got down in the sink. But everything else that was like on the counter and all of that, I put that inside of here. And the ride is only like 25-30 minutes away. So I think that would be suffice, that those things in there for the travel over. I'm probably going to move this container to the center of the floor here. That way it doesn't slide towards the door, and then when I open the door, psh, everything falls out. So I think I'm going to do that. I do have to lock the TV. So I'm going to lock the TV. So I do have to lock the TV. I am going to lock the TV there. And also I did plug, can you see? I plugged the sink here as well. I'm not sure like what's the big deal with plugging the sinks, because I am going to empty the tanks, like the gray water tank, fresh water. I'm going to leave a little bit of water in the fresh water tank because I got some bleach in there, so it can kind of like swirl around while I'm driving, while it's being towed over to the new place. Then I'm going to drain it and rinse it out. I don't use the fresh water tank, but it was some water in there because at one point the campground water was out, so they told us that they were going to have the water off. So we filled our fresh water tanks up a little bit so that we can have, you know, enough to flush the toilets while they were doing whatever they had to do. So there was some water in there. I got some bleach solution in there to swirl around so it can clean that out. And like I said, I'm going to drain and rinse that out once I get to the new campground. Now this here, I am going to flip over and put it on the floor because I don't trust that it's going to stay. I use it as counter space because I do not use my cooktop. I do not use it at all, and doesn't come with the cover. As you guys see, it doesn't come with the cover. I have not used that. I don't use it because it wastes propane, and since I'm always plugged in, I use an induction cooktop that I can just plug in. Why not use the electricity instead of my propane? So I'm gonna get this moved and get the TV locked, and I'll come back. So this is what everything is looking like at this point. TV is locked. All of the cabinets are closed and locked and secure. The pillows, I believe, should be okay. Those are all the pillows that comes with the Airstream. They come with a lot of freaking pillows, which I'm not complaining. I love it. I have everything here packed up in this container here. Hopefully everything stays. I put the stove cover here that I use as the extra counter space. I put that there. So family, this is my first time actually moving with the trailer, because the Airstream dealer, they actually brought it over to the campsite for me, and it's been here since October. I haven't moved, I haven't traveled anywhere, and so this is my first time. So I did get a checklist from Keep Your Daydream. So I did get the checklist from Keep Your Daydream. They're on YouTube. I followed them on YouTube, and they had a checklist there. So I got their checklist for the teardown. So guys, I'm gonna go now outside. I'm gonna take you with me. It's gonna be kind of hard for me to kind of film and break down, but I will show you as much as I can. So guys, I do have a few items like my solar lights that I keep outside. I'm gonna have to get all like the chucks and the stabilizers, all that stuff put away. So I'm gonna get to it, guys. So here, guys, I sped up the video because I do not have a microphone, and so you could not hear me speaking. But at this point here, I'm getting ready to flush the black tank and the gray tank. And then I'm going to hook up the white hose. Is actually my the hose that I use to flush out my black tank. So after I finish flushing the black tank and the gray tank, I'm going to close them both back up and go ahead and use that white hose to do a clean sweep of my black tank, so to say. So that's what I'm doing right here, guys. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I take off the caps on my city water and on my black tank, the caps do not have like the little rings that would be on there that let it hang so that it's always there. So I gotta always keep up with those caps. I'm not sure why it did not come with like the little rings to keep the cap held onto the site, the area. So I just always got to keep those in place, like for the city water and the black tank. I'm not sure why it doesn't have something so that it could hang there securely and I could just screw it on when needed. But anyway, it is what it is, and I'm working with it. Hi guys, comment below. I'm not sure if I should leave the black tank open when I'm flushing out the tank. Should I leave it open while I use the flush out? Just let me know, guys, because I'm not sure. I always close it, spray the water in there, and then open it to clean it out. But should I just leave the gauge open while I'm flushing out the black tank? If you guys understand what I'm talking about, just let me know. Comment down below and let me know. Hi family, I got these cute little bags off of Amazon. It comes with their clean water bag, the dirty water bag, and the electrical bag. I think they're very neat to keep things separated and keep things, from touching and contaminating each other. But they're off of Amazon. They was not expensive at all. But I think that's a good thing to have. Comment below and let me know what you guys use when it comes to keeping everything separated and organized. As you guys can see, I struggled a little bit getting those connectors unhooked from each other. They have been on there for about 3 months, so I had to put a little muscle behind getting those off. But as you see, I finally got everything taken loose. I love the fact that the Airstream has a compartment that the Stinky Slinky can go into, and it can hold about 20 feet. That's about 10 feet of Stinky Slinky. I think it's 10 feet that's on the ground once it's stretched out. But I have two because there's one already in that compartment, and they can be hooked together if I need it. There's a second part that could be hooked to that part that's on the ground that holds it. And I think that's pretty neat that about 20 feet, I believe it's 20 feet if I'm not mistaken, can fit in that compartment. Family, as you can see, I'm having a little difficulty trying to get that compartment open. And like I said, I've been at the campground for about 3 months. So things have not been used. Like, you know, once I closed that up, I hadn't used it. So I got some tools that I was told by YouTube that I would need. And it's come to fruition. I did need those tools. But I'm glad that I'm able to figure these things out, and going to YouTube University has helped a lot. So guys, before I do the electricity, I want to make sure I have, like, the AC is off. The AC is off. And I don't have any other major thing on. The pump isn't on or anything like that. Let me turn off the light in the bedroom area. Okay. I think I got everything off in here. Tanks are empty. Black, gray. The fresh water still has water in it, but I'm gonna empty that now. It still has, yeah, water. I'm gonna empty that now. And then of course this shows the battery. But I'm still hooked in. This is my solar. I'm under a solar, I'm under a shade, so it's not pulling in much solar right now. But I'm all plugged in anyway at the moment, but I'm getting ready to unplug, so that's why I'm making sure everything is turned off in here, especially like the air conditioner and stuff like that. Just turn off the lights. I'm not gonna do the full disconnect because I'm gonna be plugging back in soon. So guys, I always have my handy dandy wipes. I'm gonna wipe my hands down. Actually, I still have my water on. So let me actually wash my hands and go out here and tend to the water, the fresh water stuff, or I'm hooked up to city water right now, but I'm gonna empty the fresh water tank and unhook the water. Guys, let me know, what is the proper etiquette? To do the dirty first and then work with the clean, or do the clean first and then work with the dirty? Of course, I started with the dirty because I was like, let's get this out of the way. But guys, let me know. So here, family, I opened up the freshwater tank to go ahead and empty it out. I did have some solution in there to kind of clean the freshwater tank. So my plan initially was to drive it over to the other campsite and then empty it out. But I totally forgot all about that. And so I end up emptying it right then and there. But it is what it is. Prior to disconnecting the 30 amp from the trailer, I made sure that it was turned off there first. I didn't want to shock myself, so yeah, that's what I did. Have that little ring You see a campsite attendee comes up. He's going to check the meter because when you stay at the KOA Lazy Days in Tucson, Arizona, if you stay for extended period of time, you do get charged for electricity. Um, because I was there for 3 months, every month I would get charged for electricity. I don't think you get charged if you stay like on a daily or weekly, but it's only when you do like monthly rates that you'll get charged for electricity. However, I don't remember paying anything like over $12 a month, so that's a good deal. A small amount if you stay monthly or extended periods of time, but I've never paid over like. So here, guys, you see me fighting off the bugs. I am amazed at how much fits into that storage area there in the Airstream. I already had some supplies and like cleaning supplies and things in there, and those 3 bags fit in there too. So that's amazing. I had to take some things out because I forgot to get the tool that I need to store the stabilizers. Whoa, I hope I didn't make you guys dizzy. I just swung you around so quick. Sorry, guys. So, guys, I'm doing my walk around, make sure I have everything unhooked. Everything is locked. Everything's locked. I need to. Ah. See, that's why that walk around is good. One other thing that I've forgotten that the guy that towed my trailer for me reminded me of is the shower. I closed the shower door, but it also has a lock to lock it when you're gonna be traveling. So he did remind me of that. Thank God he did. I didn't want to have a shattered shower glass door. Like an ambulance. So I get everything, and guys, he'll be here shortly to pick up my trailer. So family, he picked up the trailer and was able to drop it off to the new location for me. And I just needed to hook up things very quickly just to make sure he didn't have to adjust the trailer for me. So I did not record me hooking up like the water and the electricity. So here I am hooking up this stinky slinky. So sorry guys. As you can see, like the sewer and the water are a few feet apart. So he just wanted to make sure that he didn't have to either move it up or move the trailer up or back it up, you know, so that I'm able to hook up everything. But it worked out just fine. And he was a great guy. I'm so happy that Laura over at Lazy Days RV recommended him to me. And like I said, it was a small fee to get it over, but at that particular time, I did not have my own tow vehicle. So I was happy to have that option. And I'm not one to keep my gray tank or my black tank open. I just drain them as needed. So don't leave those open at all. So I think I'm done outside, but of course I'm going to use my checklist. When I said done outside, I meant that's a long way from done outside. I meant with the hiccups. I have leveling blocks, but I have not had to use them. For the most part, the campsites that I've had so far have been pretty leveled. Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm gonna get those, I forgot what they call them, the pad things, the lock pad things that goes on. I'm gonna eventually get those because it'll make it much easier than having to do this part. And also attachment, so it'll be easier to do that as well. So I'm working on that, guys. So guys, I got the stabilizers up. The stabilizers are not to level, it's just to stabilize the trailer. But as you can see here, I'm almost level going front to back. I would need to maybe like bring the front down just a little bit to get that where it needs to be. As you all can see, for the most part, I got everything put back sort of in its place. Bed could be made up a little bit more, but everything is sort of back into its So I got everything put back where it would be. I have not totally like cleaned gotta clean the trailer up, so things are still in disarray. But I am gonna get everything back in order and get it looking pretty decent in there.
This is just me.
back
So normally
where
once
I
I
would
do a
normally
good
have it
clean,
anyway. Of course, right
I
now
don't
I'm
have to
finished
worry
sprucing
about
up the place.
it
But
anymore
I
since
thank
I'm
you
the
all
only
for
one in the
joining me
trailer.
in this
Thank you
process. It
guys.
was
It's
my
been a
first time
blessing to have
having
you
to
along with
really
me.
pack up
Leave a
the
comment if
trailer.
there's anything that
Get
you see
moved
that I
to a
need
new
to work on, or if I
location.
did wrong or I
And
could do
I'm
better.
glad you all
I
took
am
that journey
always
with
learning,
me.
guys. Thank
Thank you all
you.
for participating in this video and watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, because I'm always learning, guys. Thank you. God bless.
God's love for you is bigger than your mistakes.